Howdy howdy do, Ranger Ruse. Okay, we are going to do one of my absolute favorite projects, which is a basic keychain for the 3D printer, or you could also use something like this in order to make a file for the CNC machine. I have been making the Yeet keychain for a while now, and I think that it's just funny. You can make your keychain say whatever the heck you want as long as it's school appropriate. Since I learned about the word yeet, I try to use it all the time. Yeet, yeet. Now this is a basic keychain, and you can see that if I zoom in, it's got a few different features. It's got a few different layers right here. It's got, let's see, the hole that passes all the way through. It has the outside shell thickness. It has the inside shell thickness. And it has the letters which protrude or extrude up from the inside shell thickness. Now this is 1 inch by 3 inches, and it's 1/8 of an inch thick. If you didn't get those dimensions, don't worry about it. We're going to be covering it during the video. You can make your keychain say whatever you want as long as it's school appropriate. Let's go ahead and get started. I am going to create new, and I am going to use the feet and inches template right here. Click on feet and inches. I'm going to erase this person who's always there. And then I am going to head over to, let's see, the rectangle tool right there. Click on the rectangle tool, head over to the origin point, and if you look at our dimensions tab down here, it's in feet and inches, I am going to type, let's see, I'm going to type 3, comma, 1. And that is going to give me a rectangle, which is 3 inches long, 1 inch wide. When I hit enter, you're going to think that it disappears. Hit enter. And then I will be able to zoom in, and you will see that everything is right there. I'm going to pan on over, zoom in, and double check my measurements. So if I come here, okay, click here, draw this out, 3 inches, draw this out, and it is 1 inch right there. Now I want to push pull or extrude this up. Grab this. You can see in my distance box it's 1/16 of an inch, and right there 1/8 of an inch. So this is 3 inches long, 1 inch wide, and 1/8 of an inch thick. And that is just about where I want to have it done right there. I am going to orbit this so that I can draw on the face right now. Bring this around. Go back to my rectangle tool. Click on rectangle and draw a rectangle right there. Click on push pull. Select my inside face and watch my distance box. I'm going to go down minus 1/16 of an inch. So now this area right here protrudes beyond this area 1/16 of an inch. Next step, I want to put a hole so I can put the little keychain piece through there, and that is going to be right there. Click on my hole. Seems about good. Push pull, and down 1/16 of an inch. So that drills it on through, and I have still 1/16 of an inch here, 1/16 of an inch there, and the hole that goes all the way through. Now I want to put on my words, which will be right there. Click on the 3D text tool, and this brings up the text. Now here you have a whole bunch of options that you can choose from. The font that I chose was permanent marker. You can choose any of these. There's permanent marker right there. how high, the height that you want the text. Remember, you only have about 1-inch height or width to work with, so you have to choose something that's appropriate. If you choose something that's 6 inches, obviously the letters will just stick on out of there. So right here, I have height 1 inch. My text is filled. My text will extrude 1/16 of an inch out. I click OK, and now I can go ahead and position that wherever I want. So now I've got the beginnings of my Yeet chain. If I orbit this around, you can see that the letters are flush. Now comes time to add some fun colors. Let me pan this over so it's more in the middle. Zoom in just a bit. And let's see, right there is my materials box. If I go up to materials, I have 3D printing, asphalt and concrete, brick, cladding. For this one, I'm just going to choose colors. And you get to decide what colors you want. I'm of the purple and green variety today. So I'm going to click on that and then click on my Yeet. That is green. I've got a green Yeet. That sounds kind of odd. Then, let's see, this blue right here, right there. And I am going to start clicking everything. Now, a few things to remember when you're doing this. You have to click absolutely everything. If you don't, see the inside of that hole? Right there, I got to click it. This edge, I got to click it. If I zoom out and start turning this around, you'll see that that end is not done. So, choose my color, clicky clicky. Turn this on around. The other edges aren't done. And the underside isn't done. So now I have completely done this keychain in the colors that I want. Let me just double check this end. Oh, I forgot an end. There we go. Get that box back there. So now, oh, I forgot one right there. There we go. Now it's pretty well done. So this is a fully colored Yeet chain right here. It's 1 inch wide, 3 inches long, 1/8 of an inch thick, and it has a nice word right here. You can put your name on there. You can put your friend's name. You can put your pet's name. Whatever that you want with your keychain, you can go ahead and do this. So this is how you go ahead and make the keychain. The next video, the next step is how to export it as a file that can be 3D printed. So stop this video, rewind, and replay as many times as you need in order to get the concept.